What's going on, everybody? It's Stas here. Welcome back to another video. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a trading update for today, September 5th in 2018, going over what trades I personally took, what stocks I'm currently watching, as well as a couple of stocks that you guys, the viewers, the subscribers, commented down below in the comments section. I'm going to do some technical analysis on those stocks, and I'm going to add the ones that I like into my watch list. So for those of you guys that are new to my channel, my name is Stas and I make videos dealing with swing trading, day trading, long-term investing, and my personal philosophies and strategies when it comes down to investing and trading in the stock market. So if that's something that you're interested in, guys, if you want to learn more about the stock market, investing and trading, feel free to drop a like, leave a comment, and subscribe, and join the Discord group chat as well as the Facebook group. Both are linked down below in my description box, and both of those are free communities, so make sure you guys get into those groups. So the first stock we're going to be talking about is AEO, and this is one that Tom, shout outs to you, Tom, he commented on my video, I think it was last video, talking about AEO, and AEO is one that I see a ton of potential in, and we're going to just quickly do a technical analysis of this particular stock. So let's hop right into it. So we see that over the long-term chart here, on the 180-day 4-hour chart, we notice that AEO is on a very nice uptrending pattern. And what we notice is that it's making higher highs, making higher lows, and each time it peaks out, guys, it takes a nice healthy correction, and it bounces on the EMA line, it bounces on the 180-day SMA line, and then it continues to push up to make another higher high, right? And whenever I see a stock that's on an uptrending pattern, I love seeing pullbacks and bounces on the 180 SMA indicator due to pullbacks being a very healthy thing for a stock to incur, right, for it to continue the growth. So what we notice here, guys, is that, okay, AEO, it shot up to another higher high at about $29.88, and then we saw, again, another healthy pullback right back down to the 180-day SMA indicator, where it was able to successfully bounce here at about $25. And what that opened up for us, guys, is a nice chunk of profit of about 16, actually, is that 16 or about 15% potential for profit was open. So, once this drop happened, what we wanted to see and wait for is whether or not it was going to consolidate and bounce on this 180-day SMA indicator. And that's exactly what ended up happening, guys. It bounced here, broke above the EMA line, and now we're seeing some consolidation on the EMA line, with the EMA line acting as a support level. So, this is a very attractive sign in terms of AEO consolidating on this EMA line, and, for it to look to bounce on this EMA line, right? So, it took a little pullback today, an extra little pullback of about 46 cents, 1.73% down today. And let's look over to the 20-day 1-hour chart so we can see this a little bit closer, right? We see the drop from $29 down to about $23 was the low, but then we pushed up, made a higher low here at about $24. We pushed up, and now we see some consolidation at about $26. So what I'm going to be waiting for with AEO is to see whether or not it's going to continue to push up from this higher low that it made here, right? And again, just to look at this, just to look over this, the low here at $23, the low here at about $24.50, and now we're seeing like we're making a low here at about $26.15 due to it consolidating there for most of the day, right? We notice it pulled back to $25.69, but for the most part, it's been consolidating at around $26.15. So I'm going to set an alert for AEO, and I already think it's in my watch list, right? I think I added it in there yesterday. If not, I'm going to add it in there right now, AEO. I guess I did not add it to my watch list. I really thought I did, but I guess not. So I'm going to add an alert here to about $26.75 very quickly. Then I'm going to talk about the day trade that I made today with AMD. So we saw a big pullback in AMD. Let me just make an alert so I can quickly talk about AMD for you guys. So AMD, guys, Advanced Micro Devices, right? One of the hottest stocks in the stock market, in the past couple of months. We can clearly see that it started at about $9 couple of months back, shot up to about $30. So, 3x its price in the matter of a couple of months, which is absolutely insane, right? That's amazing in terms of AMD's, share increase, the price of the stocks increasing, right? It's insane. But I made a day trade today with AMD due to the pullback that we saw right when the market opened. And we can see this a little bit closer here on the 5-day 5-minute chart. So you see, okay, it shot from $25, all the way up to about $30 in the pre-market hours. We see it closed at about 28.15, 28.10 yesterday, and then pre-market hours today, it shot up all the way to $30. And then what we noticed, guys, is the huge sell-off all the way down to $27. And this is mostly just people taking their profits off of the board because pre-market hours, we shot up a lot in terms of percentage points, right? Up about 5% pre-market hours, right? And it's already been up a ton of percentage points over the past couple of weeks. So people were just taking profits off of the board. So that's why we saw the sell-off here. And that gave me, or that alerted me as this could be a potential opportunity for a day trade in AMD. And then what we notice here, guys, and I'm going to tell you exactly where I took my day trade and where I sold. We see the pullback here, like I said, right, the sell-off, and then we notice this break above the 50-day SMA as well as the EMA line. So we see the break there, right? We see the break here. We see the bounce here again on this 50-day SMA indicator, and I got into AMD at about $28.18. I think it was right around here, right? And I day traded it. I didn't sell here. We saw the pullback, the bounce again, but then I sold it here at about $29, and I believe it was 8 cents. And this was in my smaller Robinhood account challenge portfolio. So you guys are going to see this on next Tuesday, but I believe it was at about $29.08. And why I ended up selling here for my day trade is due to it making lower highs, right? We noticed that it topped off here at 29.29, and then it started to peak off here at 29.11, and it started to pull back down. So I was like, okay, this could be a good opportunity to sell. Then I sold right around here at about $29.08, and pretty much from there, guys, it's been in a bearish pattern for like the latter half of today's day, right? Pretty much from noon all the way up until now, it's been pushing down in price. So all in all, that was a 3% trade, and I'm going to be showing you guys that trade next Tuesday on the Robinhood account challenge update. So I day traded that in that particular account. And let's talk about Gush, because Gush is another trade that I'm currently in. We saw a big sell-off in Gush today, about 5% down to about $33.65. But why I am still holding this particular position is due to the consolidation here on this 50-day SMA indicator. So I'm not really too nervous about holding Gush overnight tonight due to this exact reason, right? And if it's able to hold there, all is looking good in terms of the uptrend pattern holding itself and, continuing the uptrend pattern that it's currently on, as I drew here by this trend line. So again, not too worried about holding Gush overnight because I do see it as a nice recovery play for tomorrow and for the rest of this week. So, overall today, guys, we've been seeing some sell-offs in the market and some of the big name stocks. Let's talk about a couple of big sell-offs today. Facebook sold off about $4.30, and it is in the $160 price range. So I am going to be adding a ton of more shares of Facebook stock. Like I said a couple of weeks ago, when Facebook gets into the 160s, I'm going to add more to this position. And, I'm just waiting for it to bottom out so I can get in at the best possible price. But, I am planning on adding more, later on this week, possibly today, at the end of today, if all goes well. And again, this is in my bigger account. So Facebook, big sell-off today in Facebook at about down about 2.53% in terms of the price. Hold on, I got a text message here. Sorry about this, guys. But yeah, so we see the big sell-off in Facebook, right? And Alibaba, another one of my bigger positions, Huge sell-off today, down $7, down 4%. And again, Baba and Facebook are longer-term swing trades for me, so this does not worry me whatsoever at all, guys. I've used this as a better buying opportunity for these two stocks. So, I'm going to be buying more Baba. I don't know when. I want to be buying more Facebook stock before I buy more Baba stock, but, I'm going to be keeping my eyes on this one very, very closely, and, that's pretty much it in terms of what I'm looking at personally in my watch list for today. And, I'm going to be doing some technical analysis on stocks that you guys, the viewers, the subscribers, commented down below in the comment section. And please continue to do this because I love giving you guys feedback on stocks that you guys are watching. So let's do that very quickly now. So now I'm going to quickly go over a couple of stocks that you guys, the viewers, the subscribers, commented down below in the comment section. So first of all, we're going to go over NKTR. So this one, right off the bat, guys, we noticed the insane sell-off that this particular stock had, right? Down to about $44. Up from highs of about $111. So, the profit potential in this one is clearly there, right? With about 140% potential for profit. So this one, guys, ridiculous amount of profit to be claimed, right, in terms of NKTR. And, right off the bat, we noticed that this one was downtrending in price during this particular time period, as it was getting rejected by the EMA, as it was getting rejected by the 50-day SMA. We clearly noticed that, right? But there came a point where it bottomed off here at the support level at about $45, right? We see that here. It consolidated there for a good about half a month, 3 weeks. Very strong consolidation point. Then what we noticed is that it slowly broke above the EMA line, slowly broke above the 50-day SMA line, and then it started to trend above the EMA line, with the EMA line acting as a support level. So, the uptrend pattern was slowly starting to form itself. And if you guys remember my Think or Swim indicator video, whenever the 50-day SMA line crosses above the 180-day SMA line, that is a bullish flag. That means, okay, this stock is pushing up, right? This stock is uptrending. Make sure to go check out that stock, or not that stock, that video, the Think or Swim indicator video, because I go in depth on, how to use the moving averages, what they mean, and, how to calculate them and all those different cool things, right? So, that was a sign that this one is uptrending, right? So the 50-day broke above the 180, so that was a very good sign. Right, and from there, we were trending above the EMA line, and we're still trending above the EMA line. So, I really like this particular stock due to it fully reversing and fully confirming the uptrending pattern, right? And, this one does have a ton of potential for profit left, right? And, it's kind of been trending pretty diagonally over the past couple of weeks. We haven't really seen a major pullback yet in this stock, so I would be, I would be a little curious to see if it is able to pull back, maybe bounce on the 50-day SMA indicator, kind of like it did here, right? We noticed a little pullback here, the bounce there, the pullback here, the bounce, right? Because we do see the RSI levels are a little bit overbought right now, meaning that, if this line here is above this 70 threshold here, that means more people are buying the stock rather than selling the stock. So you might not be getting at the best deal in terms of the stock's price if you're buying when the RSI level is here, but that does not mean that it's not a good time to buy, right? We don't solely base our buying decisions off of one indicator, but it's always good to just take them into consideration, right? So, this one, guys, I'm going to put this in my watch list right now. NKTR, due to it reversing and confirming the uptrending pattern, but I would like to see a slight pullback, maybe to about $65, $66 before I even consider putting money into it, due to it being a little bit overbought right now. And we did see the sell-off early market today. We saw the sell-off down to about $65, and I think the person that shouted out this stock was in this one. I forget what price, but he was saying, oh, it's down about $3. And, I'm glad this one was able to recover for you, man, because I hope you held through this, because it was able to pretty much recover all the way to where it closed yesterday. So I hope you are in the green, man. I really hope you're in the green on this particular stock. So, I like NKTR, really do like the pattern on this one, and that is why I added it onto my watch list. So let's look at the next one very quickly. ENPH. Let's check it out. ENPH. Let's check it out. Okay, this one's still downtrending in price. It's still getting rejected by the EMA, still getting rejected by the 50-day SMA. And if you're not familiar with my trading strategy, I like getting in stocks that have already broken above the EMA, broken above the 50-day SMA, and that have pretty much already, confirmed the reversal uptrend pattern, right? And this one has not yet to do that, but we do see that it's slowly consolidating on this at the support level at about $4.50. So what to keep an eye on for this one if you do potentially want to trade it is whether or not it's going to stay at this 450 support and reverse and break up above the EMA and the 50-day SMA, or if it's going to break down below, which in turn is not really going to be attractive for me in terms of my trading style, so I'm not even going to pay attention to it at that point, right? So what you want to look for in this is a break above the EMA, break above the 50-day SMA, and a hold at the support here at $4.50. But this one's still downtrending, so it could keep falling down. Who knows, right, guys? Who really knows? But you want to see the break above the EMA just so you understand that it's confirmed the reversal, it's confirmed the uptrending pattern. So that's what I'm looking at in terms of ENPH. Let's go over these last two before I send you guys on your way. So SEAS, SEAS. Let's check this one out. So this one is on a very nice uptrending pattern. And it's completely overbought, right? It's completely overbought in terms of the RSI levels, as we can see down here, meaning that again, this might not be the best opportunity to hop in due to it being completely overbought, meaning a bunch of people are buying, and you might not be getting in at the best possible price. But for this stock, guys, we notice that the 50-day SMA is a very solid support level. So what I would wait for potentially is a pullback, maybe down to $27, $28 and a bounce on the 50-day SMA before potentially adding money into this. But overall, like I said, the uptrend pattern is looking very sweet, very attractive, but I want to get in at the best potential price. And for me, buying in at the top at $30 does not look too sweet, and I wouldn't be able to sleep well at night knowing that I'm buying at the very, very top. And there being potential for it to sell off due to the RSI levels being overbought. And that's just kind of scary to me, guys. I like getting in at the bottom, right, as it's confirming the uptrend pattern, and then selling off at the top. That's what I usually do in terms of swing trading. And this one doesn't really fit my criteria, but it is one worth noting of. So I'm going to just set an alert here at about $27 is at or below 27, let's say 27.75, right? Because I want to catch it if it is pulling back. So let's just set the alert there, right? And that's a good alert in my personal opinion for SEAS. And the uptrend pattern is looking nice again, but very difficult investing at the top. There's no reasoning for me to put money at the top unless indicators are showing that it's going to continue to push up, and we really don't have any of those right now for this particular stock. So the last one we're going to talk about is Canada Goose, GOOS. So let's take a look at what this one's looking like. So this one, guys, okay, so we see, right off the bat, we see this one is slowly seeming like it's making lower highs. We see it peaked off here at 69, peaked off here at about 64, and it got rejected here at about $61, but it's still hanging above this 50-day SMA indicator here. So there could be a potential for a recovery play in terms of Canada Goose because it is down about 7% today. Wow, that's a huge sell-off actually. $4.47, down 7.42% as of right now, but it does seem like it's holding above this 50-day SMA indicator, which is a good sign that is acting as a support level. And we do notice the consolidation pretty much for the latter half of the day today at about $55.50. So not a bad call out on Canada Goose. Could be a good recovery play tomorrow if it's able to consolidate here and slowly start to reverse. And I'm going to set an alert for this one at about $56.50. Let's quickly do that here, $56.50, because I do see potential in a recovery play due to it being down 7% today. But let's say tomorrow we wake up and it's below the 50-day SMA line, I'm not going to be really interested in trading Canada Goose due to it making, lower highs in terms of the pattern here, and due to it, being on a complete downtrending pattern if it would break below this 50-day SMA. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please, please, please continue to comment stocks and ETFs down below. I love doing technical analysis for you guys, talking to you guys about the stocks that you guys are watching, and I love giving you guys my opinion. So make sure to do your own research when it comes down to investing and trading in the stock market. Do not buy or sell based off of my opinion or anybody else's opinion out there, because you want to become a self-sufficient trader and an investor. You don't want to be trading based off of my opinion, anybody else's opinion out there, because that's just not how you're going to become successful long term. So again, feel free to follow me on Instagram. Feel free to follow me on Twitter. Join the Facebook group. Join the Discord community. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.